Good morning, there's the beast. I'm little video. I had a couple of questions about my dash cam and how I wired it in. So this is for all the guys and gals on mercedescla.org. It's a beautiful, wet, cold spring day here in Ontario, Canada. Here's my car. It looks good. Mountain gray on a cloudy day. Looks awesome. Anyway, so what I'm probably gonna have to do is maybe move the seat all the way back so you can see everything. Still got a little bit of winter grime in there on my WeatherTech mats. They work really well this winter. So yeah, so I'm way back here. So here, without further ado, so there's my dash cam up there. It's the, oops, I took a picture. It's the Ojocam Pro 2 camera. It was $149.99 on Canadian Amazon site. And it came with one of the reasons why I bought it, I thought it was a good deal. It came with a 32 gig card as well. And it's got great reviews from different sites. If you do a search for it, I'm sure you're going to see some reviews, but it's kind of where it is in my CLA. I probably could have gotten it a little closer to here, but as you guys all know, in these cars, oh look, there's my address, send me a beer. In these cars, the lane departure warning cameras and the pre-safe cameras do come down quite a bit. So that's about as good as you can get it there. You can still see it from the driver's side when you're driving. However, it's not distracting because, let me put the key in. You can see it'll start up and it'll show you recording the inside of my garage for about a minute, and then the screen will turn off. So the screen turns off. You can set it to stay on. You can set it to turn off after 1 minute, 3 minutes, or 5 minutes. I have it to turn off after 1 minute, so it's not distracting. But then it just stays up there doing its thing while you're driving around, and it takes great videos. Good high definition, nice wide angle lens. You can see everything. And it works great. So the way I have it wired in, I didn't go the route that you'll see some other people do. Turn off the car, which is hardwired into the passenger side fuse box, which is down behind the passenger side footwell there. And I'm just not mechanically inclined. I am a little bit, but I just didn't want to start messing up. The camera turns off by itself after you turn the ignition on. I just didn't want to go through all that messing around with the fuses and getting a voltmeter and testing everything. So what I did was I just used you'll see right here, it comes with a very long, probably about a 6 or 10 foot cigarette lighter adapter. So the end of that I do have up here, coming out of the dash cam, going around the visor and up underneath the top. What do you call that? Whatever that is. I did use a flathead screwdriver and pushed it all in there. Going down around the A-pillar, coming around the side door, and it goes. Then it kind of just goes back and underneath the carpet, and I'll just go around to the other side quick. And I will show you. I don't know why my window was up. I probably could have done a better job of hiding the wire here, and I guess I can still do that. I think you can put it in here and hide it around. But 99% of the time, I'm the only one in the car. There's no passenger, so I'm not going to see all these wires. But yeah, so then it goes down around here, and I bought one of these guys. They're pretty cheap. $19.99 at Canadian Tire, or if you're in the States or Australia, I don't know what you would have, but anyway. And it's got 3 inputs, as you can see. So I've got one for the dash cam, and then the wire hides under there, goes up. And I've got one, this actually goes to my phone power, which I'll show you what I did. So I got a little dongle that has 2 USB ports, which is convenient if my wife is in here and we're on a trip, she can charge her phone as well. So what I did was, to power this thing, instead of running it up here, putting it in there, so there's wires all over the place, it comes with a long cable. So I took the power cable to this guy and ran it underneath the plastic down around the passenger seat. And did the same thing with my USB cable. I'll show you that in a second. And plugged it back here into the rear passenger seat 12 volt. So it comes underneath there, pops up around, plugs in, and hidden from driver view. My 5-year-old son can see it, but he doesn't care. And so then I did the same thing. I got a 10-foot USB charger cable, USB to micro USB, that just works with all Android phones. You could do it with an iPhone, I'm sure, or whatever. And did the same thing, ran the cable. So I got two cables coming out of here. One going powering the dongle, and then one extra USB cable coming around. That will, I managed to, on this side as well, get it up underneath the plastic here, around the driver's seat, up underneath there, underneath there, underneath there, and then it pops out, boom, right there. I could probably make it a little neater if I was, well, I am a perfectionist, I'm just not a psycho, but anyway, so I got it coming out here, and as you can see, I've got the Pro Clip USA for my Nexus 5, which works fantastic. And since I'm taking a video with the Nexus 5, I brought out my old smashed Nexus 4. If anyone wants to buy a smashed Nexus 4, it still works. But the front screen is smashed, so it's going to fall right through there if I let it go. But as you can see, it'll sit there. And then my wire just plugs right up there, and it's a nice, neat solution. There's not any wires in the front. When I first got the car, I did plug my phone into the front cigarette lighter rather than there's a USB, as you all know, probably there's a USB port in here, but I didn't want any wires coming across the front. So I'm a bit of a perfectionist. I guess if I was a real perfectionist, I would have hardwired everything into my fuse panel, but like I said, I just kind of thought this was a better solution for me, because I didn't have to do any kind of electrical work or anything like that. But that's it. That's the install. And again, the dash cam works fantastic. I would highly recommend it. It was, for me, it was between this one or the one of the Blackview cameras. The Blackview ones are a little bit bigger. This is one of the smallest ones you can get, and I think it's works great. And hopefully I'll never have to look at a video for a crash, but if anybody tries to do any kind of insurance fraud with me or anything like that, I guess I'll be protected now. So that's the reason I put it in there. All right, hope you enjoyed this video. Take care.